All right, good morning. Good morning. A brand new Martian stream. This time, right, we are still indeed promoting the Into the AM apparel, but today we're talking about the jeans. So they just launched some stretch denim jeans that are pretty awesome. I'm wearing some right now. We're going to see just how well they hold up for a Martian stream. But yeah, they're really comfortable. I took them out and had breakfast with my wife. And it was good. It was an awesome pair of jeans, super comfy. It does, like, the stretch denim, you know, that makes sense. They are very stretchy. So I've been really pleased with them so far. And if you want to check them out yourself, intotheam.com/chumbo, you can find them there. All right, StarCraft client. So I've been playing a lot of Hearthstone, as you can tell from these bundles being like accessible. We talking about the quality products at low prices from Into the AM? Yeah, we are doing. How you doing? Good morning. But yeah, look at me go. Look at me in the standard legend. Knew I could do it. So I tried this, it was terrible. And I'm bored of this. Now I like the Death Knight one. Definitely not going to come back to that. I guess we can hold on to this one for now. EMD. Hey, alright. I think today, what I was... Oh, so... I was gonna do just one video's worth of content today, because like tomorrow I actually have the whole day to stream. So, but I need to have two just in case. You know, I need to make two so that depending on the first one gets approved or not, you know, I need something to post today. So, anyways, the two that I'm interested in the most are Artanis Hero Power Druid and Mage with the freaking laser thing. Funny laser guy. So these two at least. So like I didn't realize when we were talking about Hero Power Druid, I didn't realize that the Artanis Hero Power was going to give damage to the minion too. It's both. So that makes finding Artanis and discounting Artanis a lot more interesting than I originally gave it credit for. We don't need any of the rest of this, right? Yeah. So then... I don't know about Innervate. Do we Renathal or not is a question. Do I really only have 1 pounce? No way. Oh, this was probably core set for a while, huh? I haven't had to disenchant stuff in a while. Buttons probably not getting nerfed at this point, right? Oh, because I have the diamond. All right. I still have some faith that that one will get nerfed. Do I want this one or the other one? Let's go for a spell over and it's cost my 1. And this is just really cool looking, right? Fine. I like this too, is the thing. But like, am I ever going to use this? I don't think so. I think I tried it in something and it was whatever. I'm still holding on to 3 of these in hopes that that'll get nerfed. Not in hopes, but like being wary of it getting nerfed, you know what I mean? Don't think that's getting nerfed. Don't think that's getting nerfed. Summon a random 3-cost minion. Holy spells don't remove this spell burst. Nutty. I didn't know I had any of those signatures. Great Dark Beyond, like, I ended up liking it conceptually, but like, I guess I don't have a lot of faith that Grunty's getting nerfed, right? Alright, now we have some dust. Like, the cards looked good, the cards looked fun, but like, I didn't actually end up playing with them very much. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Button face, hi Schmoopy. Oh, I wanted attack. Schmoopy, what are your thoughts on Renathal Questline Druid? Starship Odin Warrior. I already did Starship Warrior. We have to try some other stuff first. APW. There are actually a ton of attack cards that we don't use because, like, it got enough good attack cards. So I think it would be easy. I feel like Renathal makes the deck objectively worse and you are already good into aggro. Oh, okay. Well, fine. If that's how you feel about it. I see how it is. So, Owl? Probably not Arcane Giant, right? I don't think we need that. No, that's not an owl. That's Howl. Cryptmungus. And probably Moonlit. And does the Groovy Cat attack buff also affect the minion? It does, it does. Unending Swarm? I don't know about that. Do we have any beast copying effects, though? Oracle of Elune. Oh, that one copies. I mean, if I'm going Unending Swarm, we're going Renathal, right? I don't know. Does that make it more funny? The only reason that I'm entertaining any of this is, like, Artanis is pretty tutorable, right? So, like, finding him shouldn't be too hard. Should I make the funny version first and then default to the less funny version? You know what? I'm actually going to just keep this one, like, as good as possible because I do need to be kind of fast today. I'll have room to make weirder stuff tomorrow. Am I missing anything super important? Shando. What's Shando? It's nothing? Thoughts on the combo priest with Protoss you play against the warrior video? Oh yeah, that does look cool. Like, actually, you know what? I I still need to build a Protoss priest just regularly. It looks really fun. You know, when this meta, like when this deck was meta, Wild Growth didn't exist at 2. We didn't have Invigorate yet, and Wild Growth hadn't been reverted. I feel like it would have made it into the deck at the time, but I also really don't want to put it in now. You know what I mean? You feel me? Tight Lip Witness. The 3-mana legendary. Oh, that one is called Shando, isn't it? You know what we want? We want Floop. That's what we want. Anything else? Any other good stuff? I could put in the Beast drawing card. Is that worth at least 1? I feel like it's worth 2. Buddy? Oh, like, sing along, buddy? I like an ETC with Tight Lips, Starfish, and Hearth for gas. All right. So then if we're gonna add, okay, so is Singalong Buddy greedy? It is, isn't it? You kind of like Sing? What are we cutting then? No one dropped Piper the Tutor's Beast. I want that too, but I like. What do I cut? Does Crypt make the cut? I think so. Free. It's a free 4/6 taunt. Popular Pixie. Interesting. I think these are like standard build cards. Do you need the owls? I don't know that we need them. We like them. I think like we want stuff like this to go with the we want stuff like this to go with the Artanis. You think you would play this 30? Perfect 30? Alright, cool. Like, okay, so if we were gonna Renethal it. Renethal. We would go Piper and Sing along. And then we would need 5 more cards on top of that. What are the 5 more? Oh, we were gonna run the stupid swarms. I mean, that's just so unnecessary, right? The Questline OTZ technology. Oh, Nature's Blessing plus Nourish. I see. All right. Well, I feel like we only have half a. It's weird to have a Questline Druid list where I'm struggling to fit other things in, right? Like,
Back in my day, we struggled to come up with the last 4 cards in Questline Druid.
Okay. Draw Beast for Tutor Cat. Yeah, I mean, like, these are the things we want to put in, but I don't have the room. It's 30 cards. No more suggesting new cards for this deck until you guys pinpoint something to remove for it. Alright. Come on. Copper and Sis on Giants. Giants were, like, barely good enough back when this deck was crazy. Am I wrong? Weren't they? I get you could cut the owls for Pipers, and then your Pipers would always hit Cat. Now that Cat is more important because of Artanis. Is that something? It feels weird to cut owls because owl goes so well with secure the deck. I don't know. We'll just keep it at that. I'm gonna worry about the other one. All right. I was gonna play Protoss Mage, but should I ever play Protoss Priest? Protoss Priest looked really funny. I'm gonna build one or the other. You guys want me to laser people with the Mage, or do you want me to, like, resurrect the things over and over again? Let your voice be heard. Both PP and P-Mage are neat. Oh no. I've been enjoying the even version so far. How do you like? Is like Artanis is in your ETC? Mage is better than I thought. PP might be tier 3. Oh, you think PP is tier 3? Alright, so if I was gonna run Mage. What are our other, like, copy stuff things? So there's Naga, Schoolmungus, Nagaling, whatever it's called. Tide Pupil. She sees Grunty and cannot turn the page fast enough, I guess, yeah. Rewind, yeah. Do we volume up? And then Ice Block, yay! Renathal, yay! Sleet Skater, yay! Messadoon, Dune? Alibi? Timeline Accelerator. That's cute. What am I playing today? I'm playing Questline Druid, and then I'm going to play this Mungus Mage. I have 4 mechs. Oh, this. Cool. Location Warlock canceled. Well, I very recently did Location Warlock, right? I did the standard version, so I kind of want to separate it a little bit. But I'm streaming again tomorrow, so maybe I'll play it tomorrow. Illusion. I'm not gonna put in Ramoth, right? So we just run them both main board. Bran? Let's see how Bran would be good. We also want Nova, Varden. Are we missing? We want other Varden too, right? Bob for free, sure. Excuse me. Are we missing anything important? This deck has start of game. Somebody suggested nerf to Ice Block. That's true, yeah. I'd heard that somewhere. Are we happy with this? Let me just see what... Let me just like look at a hostage mage list and see if I've forgotten anything important. Wow, this is a Highlander mage. This Highlander mage has Mask of Cthulhu, Tsunami, and Sunset Volley in it. Alright, so we could run Ceaseless Expanse, we could run Theatar. really feel like putting in the tourist stuff. So yeah, I think we've found everything I'm excited to play. Am I running all the Protoss cards? Yes, I think. Okay, so how do we feel about Ceaseless Expanse and Theotar? Should we cut 2 cards for it? Oh, we could Spinley. Oh, no, this is good enough. Protoss Mage.
We must stand as one.
Is Bran greedy? Probably. Probably. So tired of hearing nerf Ice Block. We should buff Ice Block instead so that every game is a tie. I agree. Happy last Monday of January. Happy last Monday of January to you. I'm happy you finally got Golden Bob. Thank you. Hi, Marshy. Hope you're having a swell day. I just wanted to let you know that out of all the streamers streaming Hearthstone in this stream, you're my favorite. Keep up with good work. Well, I appreciate that, Rigara. Appreciate it. Day 1 of asking Martian to play Highlander Priest again. Word.
The last sacrifice of sacrifice.
I mean, I keep these two together, don't I? Don't I? Entaro Zeratul. Entaro Zeratul. Is that new? Did Zeratul die in StarCraft 2? Isn't this the guy that like initially pushed Entaro Tassadar? Why are you Entaro Zeratooling me? What Artanis. You calm down. Wasn't Grivicat bugged? Apparently fixed. Top deck spread the word over 2 turns easy. Word. That hurt my feelings. That hurt my feelings, chat. Oh, we're up against a Death Knight that's played as Zephyrson too. We are officially up against a gamer. Alright, chat. Artanis is the player character for the first Protoss campaign, if that answers your question. No. Artanis out here spoiling Legacy of the Void. Is that a twist? Is it Zeratul dies? Hey, Guapo. Do I use this now? Or do I save it for 4 when it unlocks a whole extra tier of cards in my deck? Chat, you know what I think? I think there are no 3 costs in my deck. You know how that makes me feel? Chat. Do you know how that makes me feel? I think you guys know exactly how that makes me feel. Makes me feel like there should be a Tal'Darim in my deck. I bet we barely lose this to Serenite Velen on curve. Oh, that's a good point. I need to put Bob in. No, we have Smothering Starfish. We're good. We're good. We're good. We got the Starfish. Chat, we're Starfish. We're good. Kitty. And I guess I'll take this. Oh, I did it again! I'm so stupid! No! Alright. Chat, come on. Alright. Stop it. It's not my fault. It's your fault. Nope. Does Prince 3 do anything in this deck? It copies Groovy Cat, which is important, but like it's not like I'm not serious. I'm not actually gonna add it. Prep into Prep Chapter 2. It's gonna happen every game from now on, right? Chat, come on. I'm not worried. You're worried. You saw nothing? That's right, Smoopy. You did see nothing. Nothing happened. Marshy got his owl to 0. Yeah, easy. Easy owl worth it. Wow, wow, wow. It doesn't give your heroes full attack, right? It gives the attack that this would give to your hero to this. Because otherwise that would be really stupid, wouldn't it? Why is Artanis revitalizing this deck? Is it because it's new or the Divine Shield that's broken? It's it gives the attack like when Groovy Cat buffs this, the attack buff works on the Chargers and it works on Artanis itself. Okay, so just the hero power buff? Okay, cool. Because otherwise I didn't order all there, but wait, that's disgusting? It is. It's a little disgusting. It's getting played in standard. Like, people did this to me yesterday while I was playing a few times. Clipped? Oh, brutal. Brutal. I love playing Zerg DK in standard. It's really fun. Really fun. It's been a while since Hearthstone has been my favorite card game to play. And that's how I felt yesterday. Like, not just yesterday, just since the... since the mini set came out. I've just really been enjoying Zerg DK in standard. Non-stop Martian spam. I'm trying to decide if I can ignore this. They're really strong. The Brood Queens, they're actually kind of nutty. Well, they're dead soon, so we'll just push. LMAO, I am against you. I won't look at your hand. It always took like I don't know. It always tickles me that like people I don't know. It's probably exciting, right? Like it's probably exciting. You're like, oh, I'm against the streamer, yeah. It seems so common sense to me that you just wouldn't say anything. Like, just don't tune into the stream until after, you know, come in after. But it happens so often, right? You get these messages like this, like, I'm against you right now. I won't look at your hair. I'm like, all right, I believe you, I guess. But you just come after. Not just say, hey, GG, that was you. Bait or mental, call it. Okay. I think we just play the Guff, right? I think so. I think so. Although, no, I would have had to attack first. Never mind. There wasn't a path to lethal there, was there? I don't think there was. It's very rude to say, hey, I'm your opponent. That's what I think. I mean, it's clearly rude. I just think it's funny that, like, it feels so completely intuitive to me, but, you know, especially if you're like, I don't know, like maybe they're like 12 for all I know, and they're excited, you know, but it's, Like, I don't know. Not to make excuses for people who are watching the stream, but oh, we still get there? Sick. Right? Or am I stupid? This is... Why isn't it keeping track? Oh, it's one off? No, it's not with this.
Our path is clear.
Yay! You must be 13 to have a Twitch account. Nobody has ever lied. Nobody's ever lied before. I believe it. Cara Adorable, if you're my opponent, don't say anything in my chat. If you're anyone's opponent, don't say anyone in there. Don't say anything in their chat. Come back after, say GG or something. Like, don't have my stream open at all. Don't be listening to what I'm saying. Right? That's like Twitch 101. Hey, Phantom.
Strength in unity.
Yep.
Back in my day, I used to blood.
I just go back and watch the VOD if I play Martian. Yeah, that's how it's done. YouTube viewers would never. Remember when I first started streaming on YouTube and it was like every single day I had somebody from YouTube in my chat? We don't keep Crypt Keeper anymore, do we? We used to. Do we still? Does Spinley reset larvas? You know, I don't know. With other things, it just becomes a larva forever, right? I was just about to go right day one of asking for Wild Artanis. You're a power druid in your latest video. Nice. Dreams really do come true, chat. Paladin does not seem like a desirable opponent, not gonna lie. Which Zergling looks the tastiest? Like, which Zerg unit? Because there's only one Zergling. Zergling is actually the name of a specific unit, if you can believe it. The iconic Zerg unit. Looks the tastiest? Is Divine Brew cheating? Also, don't play it now. Don't play it now. What are you doing over there? Save rakes for raise and pray. Alright, I will pray. I think them playing it now is a power move. I guess so. They should just like weave them in. Do it again. You have a mono open. Do it again. Come on. Come on, bro Sidon. Weapon. Well, now I actually don't have a play that I love. I guess I'll do this. I think my big plan is to leave this on their board forever. And hopefully slowly fill up their board with things that aren't going to taunt me. We are getting curved out, we are. We are. Yay, we draw a card. See, Crypt Keeper would be really good right here. Maybe I should have kept it. We used to keep it. So, like, I don't know. Seems like worth keeping. If we hit it here and we just get to play like 3 of them with the help of Floopity Loop. Floopity Floop. Not the granting of peas. anything but that. Let us see that Raza deck. I think it's unaltered from when I recently did a video on it. You could go to my YouTubes and bask in its glory. Bask in its divine Scrumbus. Don't do that in that order. That would have cost less. You're embarrassing me, Bro Sidon. Come on. Remember when Crypt Keeper was banned from Twist? Pepperidge Farms remembers. Oh, spread the word is good. Unfortunate that I can't activate it this turn. Would have loved to get the second draw on that. Cold feet. Disaster. Actual disaster, chat. Truly brutal. That is cheating. That right there, that is stone cold cheating. Alright, let's top deck anything that gives me immediate attack. Anything. Poop.
We must make haste.
Will Marshy manage to not play stupid Scrumbus butt? Yeah, I'm not gonna construct pylons into construct pylons this time. This feels awful, but I guess I'm doing it.
We must make haste.
Yeah, I didn't love doing that. What decks are on the docket today? Today I'm going to play this one, and I'm going to play Protoss Mage. And then, the world will be our oyster. I'll play more tomorrow. Keeping up this scares me. Don't get taunt. Neat. It's not lethal, is it? Seems like a strange thing to do. Should I Artanis this turn? I haven't played Groovy Cat yet, so it's not like the things will have a lot of stuff. Didn't love doing that. Well, yeah, this can go bump that now, which is good. That can give me a starfish. So anyways, yeah, do this.
Time is short.
Play this, which can bump that. That is the other side of a giant. Is it worth bumping anything else? I don't think so, right? Just do that and hope they don't have the extra damage. We miss heal on mono rank. Yeah, we do. We do. Unlucky. Hey, it would have been cool to unnerf Rake once the deck lost Yogg, right? I don't know. I've always liked Questline Druid. You think we died? You just assume lethal because of Lanessa? Yeah. It's the same Raza list from like 2 months ago? I've played Raza more recently than that. Within like the last 2 weeks, haven't I? Making me look it up. Making me look up thing. Am I dead? Oh, no, we're not dead. We're close. Close to dead. How long ago was Priest? Surely it wasn't a full 2 months ago, was it? No way, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. It might have actually been. I was sure I played this on stream. The power of 3 mana Reno. Oh, that's Questline Priest. And we have Starship Priest. Has it really been that long? Was that just for me? Did I make that myself and not play it? Alright, here we go. The Zarimi deck is such easy. Nope, that's standard. Alright, maybe you're right. I take everything I've ever said back. Also, should I put this person out of their misery? I feel like we just have lethal. Or do we? Or do we, chat?
Time is short.
Yeah, I definitely should have, like, spent any amount of time figuring out my turn instead of looking up stupid Rasa Priests. Oh no. Hey, that's good. That's good. Oh man. Missed the damage. For some reason, like, didn't the glow disappear? I was reacting really quick, right? Like, I didn't have time to, like, double check everything because I spent so much time looking for the Rasa Priest. That's my excuse. Huh. I guess the last time was, like, Questline or something. So it was never lethal, right? I don't think so.
Versus Night Warrior! I shall have justice.
Strength in unity.
I didn't like Questline Druid because I didn't own the quest and couldn't play the deck. Word. Should I keep this? I'm gonna. I regretted it last time. Groovy cat. Chat, we drew the Groovy cat. Well, I guess I'm playing this on too, right? Hey, Buggy Man. Opponent couldn't handle rope into swing turn plus missed hero power. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Timmy Streamer, thank you for the gigantic raid. How are you? How are you, Timmy Streamer? How was the Timmy stream? Muzzle there, Scrumbus. You've ruined me! Stop, don't play that. I was gonna play the turn 2 Crypt, and then my opponent played Colt Neophyte in 30 card Shadow Priest. I'm uninstalling. Stormwind Day 1 Odd Questline Druid was peak. OMG, this pile can win. Questline Druid feels like a fair version of Kingsbane, even if it's more powerful. Interesting. It's it tells you everything you need to know about society, to be honest. By society, I mean Hearthstone society. The Kingsbane hate is always very funny to me. I swear, I hate it when my opponent plays legendary skins. I hate looking at it. It's so ugly. They are so ugly. Yeah, I mean, like, I've kind of gotten used to them. I don't really mind it anymore. Yeah. I was very appalled by them at first. I'll say that much. That is not free. It will be as soon as I hero power. I also get to draw a card if I do this. So I will. What do we got? What's we got? Wow. There's my big taunter. And good luck, Shadow Priest. Good luck, Drew Patch's Shadow Priest. I don't know, man. This deck feels pretty good. Yeah, it seems decent. Seems decent. Hi, Marshy. Day one of asking for Marshy to play any deck with cards. Hey, thank you so much, LWYZ, for the 7 months of Prime. I appreciate you. Why not kill the pirate? Well, I could go face, or I could let this thing trade into my Crypt Crasher for extra damage. I don't think trading into the pirate really helped me ever. See, now here it exists to like take an owl, right? We get bonus damage out of that. So I guess I'm taking this. Yeah. Trying to decide if I did it bad. I probably did it bad. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. But here's this. That's never lethal, right? Surely not. Keeping them as his for rake value. Yeah, we have like tons of ways to like damage the thing. It was just kind of, I don't know. That's beside the point. Killing the misses was funny. Oh. Forgot about misplaying for the funny. Beep boop. Maybe I should have played this deck second. If we win too much, we might have trouble winning with that mage deck. Close game, true. Should you have tagged the 2-4 because damage is transferred? The bait. Why is life so expensive? That's BS. True. Weirdly, I feel gross about playing Kingsbane, but I've climbed with Even Druid and Wild for a long time, but it's the same play pattern. And so I have this weird, like, I don't know if I should feel this way or not, but this is how I feel. When someone judges someone else for the deck they're playing, it annoys me. It really bothers me. It bothers me a lot. But what bothers me more is when someone says that they feel like they did something wrong by playing a deck. You know, I think it's part of it is because it's justifying those other people. But like, you know, the comment was like, I feel gross playing Kingsbane. Like, why do you feel gross? It's a game. You know, just play the deck you want to play. I don't know why that bothers me more. I think it's because it, like, I don't know. It validates obnoxious people when they see that, or it makes it like it means that the obnoxious people have made an impact on others. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't say that if people weren't so judgy about decks, but because people are so judgy about decks, a lot of people feel like they need to say something like, yeah, that was disgusting, but blah blah blah, you know. So it's just funny. It's funny to me that bothers me more. Like, that's all. I don't know that it should bother me more, or I guess it's just a different feeling. Like, I'm less annoyed by it and more like disappointed. I'm annoyed around the people who say that, I guess. I don't know how to describe that well. Don't feel bad for playing Kingsbane. It's natural to want to play big weapons. Yep. I'm a big Kingsbane fan. Marshy's big old Kingsbane fan. Chat, did we win? What is Murloc Shaman gonna do against me? Would you feel better with only control decks? Would you feel better with only mid-range decks? Absolutely not. More decks, much better. I certainly wouldn't feel better with only control decks. I feel like, for me, like as someone who prefers the control playstyle, I feel like control should kind of be up there with combo, where like we don't really see that much of it. Like, not because like I don't know, anything that if the base gameplay of Hearthstone is trying to get your minions on board and shove them into your opponent's face, if that's the base gameplay, anything that doesn't try to do that, like that wins by an alternate like play style, should be kind of on the fringes as far as playability, in my opinion. So like I would hate it if every deck was a control deck, you know, that'd be lame. But yeah, if like almost every deck was a mid-range deck, I'd probably be fine with that. I do like mid-range, but that's the thing in Hearthstone. Like things that are mid-range get called control all the time. So like I have a different, I guess, definition. Do I ever live if I play Guff here? I feel like I don't. Am I actually gonna die to Murloc Shaman? That's crazy. That's crazy, chat. So I play Guff, I go to 17, I'll have 8 out, that's 25. Dead. Okay. Faster, Guff, faster. I need to play like every minion in my deck. Hold on. Alright, that's one minion. I need more. Yikes. Didn't get any of the Cryptmungus. Does this... This doesn't make a difference, does it? Yeah, we're still at 15. Unlucky. My point being, isn't a lot of decks better than only 1 to 2 decks being viable? Sure, yeah. If we're talking about like so like if control is 10% and combo is 10% of the overall meta, I think that's happier for me. And then the vast 80%, like the rest of the 80% being aggro or mid-range, is probably closer to my preference. Of just like types of decks you'd want to see. And like you can adjust those numbers around, but if it's like 3 total decks, like if my desired spread results in 3 total decks being played, which of those decks is which type of archetype doesn't really matter, because they're all the same deck, so it's boring. I get my point is, I guess, which archetype matters less for deck variety than deck variety. So like I'd rather have a 20 I'd rather have a 20 different aggro decks meta than every like aggro, mid-range, control, and combo each have a single deck that's good, right? I'd much rather have 20 aggro decks than 4 decks. Has there ever been a meta where 80% of the decks were control? By my definition, no. By Reddit's definition, maybe. Like, okay, so by Reddit's definition, yes. By Reddit's sentiment, no, right? Because Reddit, no, it doesn't matter how many control decks exist, or what Reddit would consider a control deck. It doesn't matter how many of those exist. They will always say there's never been a control meta. So, like, by sentiment, no. By, like, Reddit's actual definition of what a control deck is, yeah, I think there's been, you know, some Renathal metas where everything is control, even though it's like mid-range good stuff piles.
I see you've brought guests.
I think it's definitely because of the judgment over play pattern. I really enjoyed Pirate Warrior back in the day too. Society / Redditor echo chamber moment. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. So I think it's fine to complain about the existence of Pirate Warrior. Like, Questline Pirate Warrior was a pretty controversial deck when it existed in like before its nerfs from its standard time period. But like, the problem is the deck, not the people who are playing it, right? Like, people should definitely focus their complaints on the deck itself and not like, what am I up against? All right, the shared portraits are so crazy to me. Like, I have to retrain myself not to check if my opponent is a class by the portrait, but to check by the hero power instead, right? It used to be like for 10 years I've been looking at a portrait and knowing what class my opponent is, and now I don't, right? So I had to retrain 10 years of identifying a class by its portrait by looking over here. And like, when you just say it like that, it doesn't sound like a hard task, right? And it, you know, it's not necessarily even a hard task to go from looking here to looking here. But, you know, so like, people who are annoying will say, all you have to do is like a little bit to the right and you're fine. It's not that hard. But, like, no, it is obnoxious to have to retrain something that you're very, very used to for something like that. I absolutely hate shared portraits. I just wish the class was listed below the username. Yeah. I feel like it used to be. Is it like just during the mulligan? Is that how it works? So my opponent is playing Pirate Shaman in my wild Hearthstone. Ooh. I guess I'm supposed to get Groovy Cat, right? Guess. There was a Shutter Shaman a couple expansions ago that ran Trawler plus patches. I remember. That was a very accurate noise of an annoying chatter. Like, they share some Protoss and they use cards from different classes. Even I look at confused. Yeah. So, okay, also the they changed it so that cards that are of multiple classes change what class color they are dependent on what class they're in. So, like, they don't show neutral borders anymore like Kazakis used to. They show the class that they're in once you're in-game. Which, like, is something I want for portraits, right? Like, I want portraits to have obvious class differences, but, like, once you know what class your opponent is playing, it doesn't matter for the cards, right? Like, you know all the cards are cards that can be played within this class. So I actually had a little, like, because the set was new, I was trying to think, like, you know, off the top of my head, if that's a card, like, my opponent would play a card, and I'd be like, wait, can I play that in this? You know, because my opponent would be like Warlock, and I'd be DK, and they'd play something, and I'd be like, oh, should I have that in this deck? Or, like, you know, like, it's hard to remember. which card goes where. I'm used to it now, right? I've figured it out. I've had the expansion for a sec. I'm not still confused by that stuff, but it was funny figuring it out at first because they all have the same colors. Well, chat, I'm going face. There are only two things I can't stand: people who are intolerant of other people's decks and Questline Warlock players. Yeah. Is this deck the nuts or DN? Good question. Martian, you sound more energetic than usual. Do I? Wait, who posted what in both chats? I'll never know. Well, my opponent has a lot of stuff out. I'll say that much. I'm sitting pretty with my life total right now, I think. Oop. Yay! Do I need to kill any of those? Maybe this one, right? No, it's not transformed. Transformed. I was like, wait, what happened here? Did I miss a cheese? But yeah, they just transformed. And boop. Wow.
Blood and plunder.
Regarding Kingsbane, I was not saying people should feel bad about it, just that Kingsbane being infinite feels unfair compared to Questline, who has the same play pattern. Oh yeah, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the person who said they felt guilty climbing with Kingsbane. Okay, we got there. We got there, chat. Look at my little zealot. My little charging zealots. There, now you can look at it. And by we got there, I mean we didn't get there yet. Chat, is 8 plus 3 12? Thoughts? Does anyone have thoughts on that? I'm going to word this as politely as possible, but whatever decisions led to Pirate Priest being a premier aggro deck were really bad decisions. You silly Billy. You're a pretty silly Billy. So, okay. The priests in World of Warcraft are... hero power was lethal. Alright, I guess I'm bad. Priest in World of Warcraft is two things, right? There's Holy Priest, which does the, like, healing stuff. And there's Shadow Priest, which does damage. And so they wanted to represent Holy and Shadow Priest in Hearthstone. And their original, like, off-board damage thing did not pan out in the way that they wanted it to. So they took Shadow Priest away for a little while. And then when they brought it back, it was like a Shadow aggro deck in Stormwind. Alright. So that's all... None of that was initially Pirates, right? So... they got, like, Defias Leper. Was that in Dead Mines? That was a Dead Mines card, wasn't it? Unless I'm remembering wrong. Anyways, that and Dead Mines, everybody was getting pirates because it was a mini set about pirates. So everyone got a pirate. So the aggro priest got a shadow damage based pirate 1 for their shadow aggro deck. All right. So in Wild, when you have an aggro deck, what do you add to it? What do you add to the aggro deck in Wild? Well, you add pirates, because the good pirate package is neutral. So it can go in every class. So that existed before Aggro Priest came out, right? So they made an Aggro Priest deck to represent the shadow side of the Holy Shadow deck, or Holy Shadow class. And because, you know, all classes have access to the neutral pirate package, that deck allowed you to run, like, you could just otherwise run the neutral cards, right? Which were designed to be played in anything, and were designed specifically for, like, warrior and rogue in mind. So anyways, all that is to say is, like, it's it's not like they sat down and decided that Pirate Priest should be a meta deck. They just decided that Priest should have an aggro deck, and the pirates are neutral. So I think your statement is, like, fairly ignorant, right? Don't you think? Anyways, I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'll be right back. I think the Priest Pirate that gives hero power from caverns was very... Oh, you mean health points? Was very flavorful. Yeah, and that one was, like, it was added after Pirate Priest was already established, right? It was meant to be a Wild throwback set. And it's not like, you know, like, it got that pirate years after Pirate Priest was already a thing. And it's a priest-themed pirate. And that deck existed before it was added, right? Like, it didn't, like, suddenly come into existence with Ship's Chungus. It just all right, let me see. My first two wins are the ones that are marked for the video. Just see how much progress we've made here. Wow, those are surprisingly long. 19 minutes. We only need one or two more. Probably two. But I also need at least one where Artanis has an important role. Do I keep Construct Chrono Boost? I feel like on 2 that's pretty good, isn't it? I'm liking this deck. Yeah, this is fun. And I think it's probably good. Probably.
I see you've brought guests.
I'm obligated to win this matchup? Uh-oh. Did you or will you play Zerg? I did play Zerg, and I will play Zerg. It's true. Zerg in Standard is my favorite thing so far. I've been jamming the Zerg DK. I love it. I love it. Can't wait for that deck to get nerfed and then me to stop playing Standard. Do you ever side quest on one? If I wasn't planning to do this and this, I would side quest on one. But I'm planning to play these on two, so doesn't matter. That is really annoying. I think it's very offensive to my poor, sweet, innocent zealot here to make its charge into a rush. How do I feel about the Shaman control deck in Standard? Which one do you mean? Is it the Frogs one, or do you mean the Terran one, the like Starship one? The Frogs one is pretty annoying. But it's only annoying because I'm playing the deck that I'm playing, right? Like, if I was playing... apparently it only beats Zerg, and it loses to everything else. The Terran one? I think, like, I'm playing the super fast aggro DK Zerg deck, so it feels kind of fair to me. I feel like I have a lot of potential to get under it, and I feel like I have decent potential to respond if they get going early. The big problem with the Terran one is when the Starship flips and it has poisonous. That's just really stupid. That'll take a deck where it'll take a game where I was doing, you know, well, and it was gonna be hard for my opponent to come back from it, and just make it stupid, you know. So, like, it's too swingy, I guess. It's too randomly swingy. I don't like it. I don't like that aspect of it. But, man, these hate cards are really annoying. Does opponent have the secret giggling inventor tech, the Marshy special, as we call it? Good times. Good times. Back when Kingsbane and Questline Druid were both really common. Could play Artanis this turn. I don't know that I want to. Like, I want to get this going. And then I can... Like, I'd rather Artanis the same turn I can hero power with the Artanis. So... this no longer draws anything, right? I've drawn all the Protoss cards. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do, chat. I don't like the part where my Umbral Owl just gets killed by this thing. But I don't think that's a good reason not to play it. I was wanting to hold on to my coin, but now it just feels like missed damage, so... If I top deck a Crypt Keeper, I'm gonna be sad if I can't play it. Ah, haha! At least I got to play that. And I didn't draw anything else that I could play, so it worked out perfectly. What are your feelings on adding Sticky Finger to this deck? Honestly, the only reason that Sticky Finger is in here already is I need to make it, you know, at least a little bit fair to my opponents. So, yeah. It's too easy to win with a Sticky Finger in your deck. I think it's whack that there are a lot of multi-class neutral infinites in Standard. Yeah. I think, like, a lot of Standard games prior to this mini set have felt like they are sloggy and also low agency to me. Like, it feels like I really should have done this first. No, it doesn't make a difference. Saved by it not making a difference. I guess I don't have this in my hand yet. And I'll hold on to the Umbral Owl, A, because it doesn't do anything, but B, because... Well, I was going to say it's rat protection, but I don't want to overdraw. If you overdraw, you lose. And I can't have that. If they rat my guff, who cares?
We're gonna be rich.
Reynold. Do we care if Guff gets ratted? A little, but not a lot, I think.
Nobody messes with my friends. That's amazing.
It's pretty amazing. I didn't want to miss the hero power damage. But like, I also wanted to do this to advance my next secure the deck. And I also wanted to rake so that they can't bounce that with Grumble or something. So I think we still win. I think I'm feeling pretty confident. All right, Salubrious. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about Guff the Tough? Why aren't you playing the one for your hero power triggers twice? Because it's only good once we've already made our hero power juiced up. And I don't think we need it. Wow. That was something. That was something. Burr, burr, burr. I think I would rather add Piper than add Sing Along Buddy, but those are two cards that I wanted to put in. I just can't run literally everything. I can only run some things. I could have had a double hero power turn by playing Artanis at the right time. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Play my Secure the Keck. And we'll go ahead and buff one of these fine zealots here. And we'll go face. Piper was staple when the deck was good. It wasn't staple, it was one of the filler cards. It was like Piper and the nature, like the Discover a Nature spell cards were the ones that were added just to fill the deck up. And like, you could actually throw in Arcane Giant there. Like, it was not doing that big of numbers. It was like, you kind of wanted more threats, but it was only okay. But no, I wouldn't call it a staple. It got played a lot because the deck was missing 4 cards. It's kind of funny that even if the Protoss draw card doesn't draw anything, it still makes a charge for this deck. Yeah, it's pretty decent, right? The reason I want Piper in here is because the Groovy Cat has become more important because of Artanis. Like, Artanis is only juicy for this deck because the words. Because of the Groovy Cat. Alright, I'm gonna do this while it's on the good side. Wait, this is just lethal, right? Okay. I was sitting here like, should I put it, blah, 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 and I'm just like BMing my opponent. I'm so sorry. Math's hard, chat. Come on, get out of town. Looking pretty lethal, yeah. Wait, do we need more? We might not. It's 10 minutes. Yeah, we need one more. Finster.
Versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. Strength in you.
Alright, here's my harmonic mood. Do you sometimes watch Mark videos? Don't you ever want to try one of his combos a bit more optimized? When he does a combo, it usually makes its way back to me. I don't think I've ever watched a Mark video, actually. And it's not like it's the it's just not content I'm really looking for, right? I used to like watching Kibler and watching Omnislash and watching Raynad videos back in like 2017 or something. And then I started liking Twitch live streams more. I mean, I liked them some around that time period, but like after I started streaming, if I was going to watch Hearthstone content, it was going to be either a live stream because I was starting to make friends and I wanted to like interact with them, or I would watch those daily videos sometimes. I got over that pretty quick though. So long story short, I'm actually not really that interested in watching Hearthstone gameplay on YouTube, but you should be. All right, you have to watch Martian Boo. But yeah. So that's why I haven't seen it. It's not because like I don't know. And to be fair, like random combo videos are like not what I would if I was gonna make the time to watch Hearthstone gameplay on YouTube. It wouldn't be like you have to, you know, decks where you have to lose a bunch of games to finally pull it off just once. Like that's not really. I'm not the demographic for that. I've played enough silly combos that kind of I just do it myself if I want to do something like that. I don't know. I'm much more interested in watching like meta stuff personally. Not really interested in watching Hearthstone at all anymore, but like if I'm gonna watch something, it's gonna be like Pokemon. My favorite gameplay to watch right now is retro Pokemon, and there's not a lot of it. There's this kind of smaller channel. It's called Holon Phantom, named after the ancient Pokemon set Holon Phantoms. Do I not get there? Let's see, this is 3, that brings it to 5, does not actually get through. So I think what I'm going to do is play this and play this. And they post retro Pokemon. So like meta decks from my childhood is my preferred type of gameplay to watch. Do you play Pokemon Vortex? What is Pokemon Vortex? I remember watching every episode of Omnislash. Word. Would it be broken if Templars were summon rather than play? Probably not. They're surprisingly mediocre, to be honest. Like, I'm a little astonished at how not good they are. I don't know what the right buff is. Why do these cost 3? Oh, they played Scrumbus? Wait, that's a disaster for me. I'm gonna have to punch through these things. Alright, well. Get rid of this. Oh, we're just dead. We're just dead.
I know that I have lost.
Pokemon Vortex is a Pokemon RPG? Ah, interesting.
versus Tyria.
Scrumbo? Indeed. Which reminds me. Back. I feel like spread the word is too good to toss, right? I feel Zerg DK is too slow for Wild. Buccaneer isn't going to survive a turn 2 like in Standard, and drawing slow cards like Yodeler at the wrong time is just way too unforgiving compared to Standard. Buccaneer? Which one's Buccaneer? I guess I'm going Keck into Hero Power with this hand, right? No. Yeah, this might be a coin both of them turn. Well, I'm going to play this on 2 when it transforms, so there we are. There we are.
Your wish is my suggestion.
So the question is, do I need this right away that I would waste my coin on it? I think the answer is yes, when I have this in hand. That seems good. You know how fast this thing gets discounted? It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, chat. Alright. Buccaneer is the 2-mana 1/4 give a death rattle minion reborn. Ah, that thing does not, like, when I play Zerg DK in Standard, that thing does not stick. Like, Standard kills it all the time. What I like to do with Standard Zerg DK with the Buccaneer reborn thing is I like to have it on turn 3, Buccaneer, Horn of Winter, and then play the Infestor. That's what I like to do. Then my opponent turns it into a frog. Ow. I can play both of these this turn, so I will... My board. My board, chat. Look at all of the keks we've secured. I think it's really funny that this side quest was a joke, and then Questline Druid came out, or Questline became a thing in Wild, and suddenly it was like the best card in the deck. I don't know if it still is, but like during the height of right after Rake came out, Questline Druid, Secure the deck was like ridiculous. Here come the pylons, chat.
We must make haste.
We must make haste. I'll show you making haste. Defend my minions for now. Even if that's crypt, we couldn't play it, so it's fine. Right, Chaos. Am I right or am I right? Am I right or am I right, Chaos? A taunt? It's pretty fine. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this and that. And then we're gonna go face. I think I will protect my owl just because, like, this thing's out, so it means they have to play a new minion to make a taunt. Like, my point being, it serves two purposes, so I'll make that trade. I still look at that portrait and think it's Uther. This is Tyrion Erasure. I guess what I'm gonna do is something. Do I wanna? Just draw my Artanis. Okay. You think we die to Holy Wrath next turn? But they haven't done anything. They also need to be at 9, right? Divine Shield is broken versus Holy Wrath, that's true. Except now they have this, so it's not like it's not like we were gonna be able to defend that. Oh, we could if we have a taunt. I wish we still had a charger. Like, we wouldn't have Artanis to play here if I hadn't used that spell, but I do wish we still had a charger. Oof, we need that Sticky Finger out for sure. Oh, true, yeah. True, if only. My opponent has Holy Wrath and Polkelt in their hand. Like, just raw. I'm uninstalling. Didn't do any tutoring yet. Hey! Oh, that is just gross. Go face.
Cease your quarrel at once.
Okay, so now we get to use the famous Starfish. And what? No! Wait, it wasn't even lethal though, was it? Good deal. I think, yeah, 7 minutes, so we have 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes, so that's 29 plus 7 is 36. Yeah, we're good. Now we're gonna do the mage. Why doesn't this deck main deck to Sticky Finger? Good question. Why doesn't this deck just have 2 of every tech card? Also good question. Surely Sticky is better than Hearth and ETC? Probably true. It was definitely lethal? They had 11 health. The damage was being halved, rounded up. So that was 6 total from... It was 6 total from the Zealots, and it was 1 damage from a Claw. It wasn't lethal, right? Where was the extra 4 damage coming from? Pound it, Panzers. You forgot what the weapon does? Okay. You need to get to Colossus damage to 15 for the achievement. Word. Do I keep all the Protoss spells? Is that how this should work? I don't know. I don't know how to play any deck, much less this one. Ah, I see you're against Hostage Mage, for all you know. For all you know, Gaboo. Got a 9 from minions plus hero power. We only had one more mana left, so we couldn't even use the hero power.
We shall prevail.
I was talking about a previous game where we were debating if I had lethal. I had 3 zealots, each with 3 attack. My opponent had 11 health, and they had the carry-all weapon up. I used ETC for a starfish to get through the... they had 2 Midas up, and I had 8 mana to play with. So ETC into starfish is 7, leave me with 1. I had a claw in hand, that's all I could play, so 7 total damage into the carry-all weapon. I don't know what to do here. Should I ping a snake? I'm gonna. Shows how good you are at counting. Yeah, relatable. I may buy Signature Renathal when he comes back, solely because he's probably the most used card ever. Yeah, he might be. Renathal is in a lot of wild decks. So we're giving Mage armor cards now, 3rd armor class. Well, Mage has always had armor cards. That's not new. I feel like the way that this is an armor card, though, is very warrior. And I don't really like that this is a... Don't really like that this is a... spaghetti card. Mage card. Guess I'll play this. Why not? Why not give them the flare target? Right? Gaboo? This card is so good in Standard. I love it. The Zerg deck is so fun. I got to Legend and I'm still playing Standard. I'm installing when all the Zerg stuff gets nerfed. I don't even think the Zerg is like... The Terran Shaman deck is clearly the better, like the best deck in the mini set. Supposedly, like, Weapon Rogue and Dungar Druid are just better decks generally, but they're not, like, mini-set decks. There are a handful of decks that are good enough from the mini-set. And, of them, I think that the... I think the Terran Shaman deck is clearly the best one. So, like, people talk a lot about Zerg DK, but that deck is just fun. And it's, like, good enough, right? Like, it's a good deck. I'm not trying to say it isn't, but, like, I don't know. If anything needs attention, it's that Shaman deck. Deck is a monster. I should play it before they ruin it. If you could pick and choose which class got to go in each faction, where do all the classes go? DKs are good. Demon Hunter... Honestly, that could have been Protoss, right? Like, you know how the Demon Hunters have those glaives? That feels very zealot-y, right? The Zealots, I feel like they got, like, downplayed into the position they're in. But, like, they could have had one of the classes... Could have been, like, a Zealot-based class, and that would have gone well for Demon Hunter, I think. But... I guess they would have had to redo how the, like, neutral faction cards were in order for that to work. But I don't know, honestly. Hard to say for sure. I think that's where I would have designed it, is I would have made Demon Hunter a zealot-y seeming thing. Then what's up next? Druid. Druid could be Protoss. Like, I don't know that Druid works very well for any of them. Like, the Zerg actually has stuff that transforms, so you could have done like a token rush, like some people are saying, slash, you know, choose one, have your Zerg enter as a Zerg, or it could enter as an infested Terran or something like that. The infested Terrans didn't make it in at all, huh? That's boring. Or unfortunate, rather. So yeah, I mean, you can make an argument for Zerg. I think Protoss is fine, I guess. I don't know. Hard. It's tough. Druid was tough. Zerg might have been a better fit now that I think about it. Then what's next? Mage. Mage being Protoss works. Yeah, I would have done that. Hunter probably would have made that Terran. Then Paladin. Paladin I would have made Protoss. I think the Terran works fine for Paladin, so like of the ones that didn't end up where I would have wanted, I think that's probably the best fit. Like it worked fine with Terran. But like the Protoss are very divine shieldy, righteous judgment type of race. So I think it fits into Paladin super duper well. We're gonna be in trouble soon, I think.
They will meet justice.
I think. I guess I'll go with the freeze. I don't know. Priest for Protoss, similarly good. And Rogue I would have done with Terran. Because Rogue is a very like non-magic class, so it feels like it should be Terran. But the ghosts I think are more roguey than the Templar, right? Like I would have loved to have it be like Dark Templar are kind of roguey. High Templar are not roguey at all, right? And I think the stealth class, the ghost stealth is more important, like fits more in Rogue than even the Dark Templar do. So I think there are a lot of reasons to switch it over to Terran. Uh-oh. Just took 5 damage I didn't need to, I guess. Then what's left? Shaman. Shaman, I guess I would have put Protoss. Protoss are the most shaman-y. Definitely would have put Terran. It's funny that the best Terran class is the most miscast, in my opinion. Then... Oh, so this is useless to me now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. Kind of useless, though.
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. Warlock. Zerg's perfect. Warrior, Terran, perfect. It was Hostage Mage after all. It's true. Hey Blam. Hi Martian. Hi chat. New mini set enables some cool, fresh decks. How competitive are they at the moment, in your opinion? Well, I just played Questline Druid, and that felt like really good. So that at least I think is good. So far, I feel like I'm losing with this one. Templar sound more fitting for Mage, yeah. Like, the Dark Templar is a very roguey card, but, like, the race itself doesn't feel roguey, and, like, Dark Templar, I don't know. It seems pretty...
I know that I have lost.
Like, the point of the Dark Templar and the High Templar, as they were designed for Hearthstone, is to make the Archons, right? And that's not roguey at all. Yeah, it seems magey though, right? Like the Archons and the High Templar both seem magey. You said there isn't a Fireback card with the mini set. I would love an like they have enough StarCraft stuff. They could do it again. That'd be sick.
Night Warrior.
I shall have justice.
Strength in unity.
Well, we have the timeline accelerator. $1984 mods.
Too much power.
Vicious Syndicate podcast was talking about how Rogue Protoss doesn't even want to use Warpgate because Scoundrel is a better discounter. That's funny. That's funny. I'll tell you what isn't funny, though. What my opponent is doing to me right now. It is not very funny. You think we're dead? Already dead. It's already over. You hate to see it. I would love myself a photon cannon about now. Be kind of into it. Would be kind of into it, chat. Ice block spam it is. I wish I could play Bob. I wish I could top deck Garden. Oh my goodness. It's so embarrassing. Why you not attack? I feel okay, so I know people are tempted to call bots in these situations, but that felt like a awkwardly trying to play around secrets play to me.
We must make haste.
Alright, I got my most expensive stuff. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Is this a deck of all time? It so is. It's easily one of the decks I've ever played. Easily. Alright, well here's this. Which is something.
For Artanis.
Yeah, I'm gonna coin this brand. That's my story about that. Although I'm not really gonna get to keep a bunch of extra stuff, am I? I can do double freeze. This double freeze is gonna change the world, chat. You don't even know. My opponent's gonna be so frozen. Actually, if they'd popped there, I would have been in trouble, wouldn't I have? That would have been Marshy trouble time. Oh, and I can refresh? This is the nuts. This is the nuts, chat. Look at this. Oh, it doesn't just summon it. I see. I don't mind giving them more cards at this point, do I? Alright. So hopefully we get to summon a bunch of Artanis minions now and just kill them.
Muzzle their magic.
Well, guess we win.
Stand with me.
I guess we win, chat. It's that easy. It's that easy. Man, I didn't even need the Artanis. Tempo Brand got there. Tempo Brand got there. Celel, I was answering the question based off of the class flavor. I was not basing it off of class mechanics. Man. Do you think Bran is worded with your battle cries trigger twice because they wanted it to work with non-minion battle cries? Because they just didn't think any would ever exist. I think closer to the second one.
Enter my realm. Strength in unity.
Weapons with battle cries existed at the time. Right? It wasn't just a combo weapon, right? Actually, was there a weapon with Battlecry? It was Battlecry. It was deal 1 and there's combo deal 2. That's what it is. Okay. But I don't think that was their concern either. I think they just, I mean, I would assume they didn't feel the need to limit it. Alright, I have my warp gate. I have my warp gate, chat. I haven't even drawn the Colossus yet. It's not even here.
Who's hiding now?
Should I get my Protoss minion discount? They don't have any 3-cost things, right? Like, it goes from 1 health to like 7, so I should use this here for my Protossian discount. Where, oh where are my draw cards, chat? Where are they hiding? Oh, where can they be?
I see.
Icy? Like the drink? You know, I'm not a big fan of ices. Renee likes them. Renee's an icy fan. I'm not so much. Your wife enjoys Coke ices? My wife likes ices, but she does not like Slurpees. How do you guys feel about that? Thoughts? And cherry ices mixed with Coke ices. That sounds yummy. Sounds yummy. I think that's how, like, when I used to get, like, Slurpees or something, I think that's how I would do it. But, like, it's been a long time since I enjoyed that type of thing. Now it's like, it's ice cream or it's nothing, right? Like, I'll get, before I'm gonna get an icy, I'm gonna get soda. I'm the opposite. I like Slurpees over Ices. I'll be honest, I didn't even know there was a difference between Ices and Slurpees. I thought it was the same thing, different name. That's how I have processed it, but I haven't had either recently enough to compare them. They might have a taste difference. What's the difference? I don't know. Renee's in the other room, or else we could just ask her. Are they're not like arcane or anything, right? No.
Anyone order a ghoul to the face? Anyone order a ghoul to the face?
Resonance coil. Is that a StarCraft 2 thing? As soon as I press this again, I'm committing to not playing this thing. Should I commit to not playing this thing? I don't really have a good target for it because Brungus here is just kind of standing in the way. Maybe I'll hold off for now. I think the size of the ice is the difference. Could be. How do you manage to look at the chats at Twitch and YouTube simultaneously while playing Hearthstone? Mind to share your view of the chats? Oop. Oop. That's how I do it. Ba ba ba. Guess we're freezing it again, chat. Alright. Now this is an option. I don't know that it's a good option, though. I think I'm just going to keep clicking. And then we'll zorp them away at some point. It's really easy if you pop out both chats, yeah. I see. Ah ha ha! How many more turns, chat? How many more turns can we pause my opponent's field? Answer me that. This is better now than later, right? Because at a certain point, the solid ally doesn't stop the fatigue. Wow, another warp gate. Blam gifting out 5 subs. Blam, thank you so much. Congratulations, Sierra, The Mirror, Crockery, Yura, and Metal Mickey. I really appreciate that, Blam. You're amazing. Blam, how do you feel about me discounting a Colossus to 0? I was supposed to do this turn. Whoops. Chat, I made a whoopsie. Chat. I'm gonna lose. This loss is my fault. Unlucky. I got distracted. That was a good distraction. Still on me. I also kind of forgot that I got monobinded. Yeah, we're just dead. That's on me. Is Marshy the stupidest one? Find out this time. For a second, it was possible to see the secrets Twitch chat hides. Oh. Yeah. Do you guys like that better? You guys like being able to see both chats on screen? Thoughts? These are uneven, that's my thoughts. Is this how I should play from now on? From now on, I just play like this. Is this where both of these should be? Just right here? Right in the middle of chat.
Forged in crystal, tempered in light, strength in unity.
Good hand, maybe?
I see you brought guests. Greetings, soldier.
Intaro Zeratul. As a StarCraft 1 enjoyer, Artanis not saying Intaro Tassadar is brutal to me. They will meet justice. If you say so. Not the interstellar mungus.
We must make haste. For our
Yay, a zealot. We did it, chat. We played one zealot. Knew we could do it. They kind of need to do a second Minecraft or second StarCraft mini set. I agree. I want more.
Wait to read these.
More. I would love that.
reporting for duty.
I do wonder how many StarCraft fans are there, right? Like, first of all, if StarCraft is a popular crossover with the Hearthstone audience, if the Hearthstone audience is like, wow, finally StarCraft, that's cool. Like, if that's a significant portion of Hearthstone audience, then I don't want to hear people talk about how people who play Hearthstone don't care about Warcraft theming. All right, yeah. That'll just put that right to bed. No more. But yeah, I don't know. It starts off at 1, right? So it's showing me the progress live.
Witness true arcane magic.
Concede? You want me to concede already?
Magic.
But I could like answer this on board next turn. I'm not even out of the woods yet. Boop.
There can be no doubt.
Am I dead actually? I might be dead.
They will meet justice.
I might be dead.
These texts! I cannot read them.
I many times think about why I just make year of crossover set in Hearthstone, one for each over Blizzard IP. Oh, like you'd like a whole year where it's like one set is Overwatch, one set is StarCraft, one set is Diablo. I mean, like, I think that was cool. I think that was cool. What do I know? Chat, I'm gonna gain so much armor next turn if I'm not dead here. That's my opinion. I'm not gonna gain that much armor. Is it even enough armor? I thought I was gonna get to play 2 of these, was my like thought process, but it's not enough armor, is it? So I go to 21, they have 10. We know they have 6 damage in hand. It might be enough. I might be okay. Hard to say.
My hand is too full.
Probably dead, I think. I think I messed up. I think I made a whoopsie. We never die here? Sick. What's in the ETC? Are they just getting their tight-lipped witness?
I cannot wait to read these.
Ow. Well, I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna do this. Do they ever just win here? I don't think so, right? No. No, this...
What course to take?
My protest spells don't currently cost less, right? They'd have to. Alright, I don't think this is lethal yet.
Time is short.
I wonder if it could have been if I planned a little differently. Because I only need to play one more Protoss spell. I think I was 1 mana off. Yeah.
Witness true arcane magic.
That Trade Knight was a nice armor farm, it really was.
How enigmatic.
It really was. Rude. And this, Artanis' hero power seems so out of place in every class other than Druid. And like, you don't even go the full Druid stuff with it, right? You just run it with Groovy Cats. You're not like trying to do carriers or anything. So this is a very random hero compared to the other ones. Like Kerrigan and Raynor feel like they have high synergy with the rest of their support cards, and Artanis just kind of feels like it's a card. Right? And this might be an easy video. This might be an easy video. So I got, well, 5 minutes aim. We're only halfway there. 13. What up, Martian Boo? How you be? You be chillin'? Alright, you be chillin'. Everything good with you? Yeah, that's what's up. Hey, Shaman Skull, how you doing? Tennis hero power is a lot of value. I guess so. It just feels like it doesn't. I don't know. Like, all of the Protoss things feel like they're big endgame bombs, right? And how does one attack and Divine Shield your hero and one of your minions synergize with that? It just seems random to me. Hey! Rude. We have other, like, mechs to find, but that's the one we wanted to find. Up against Warrior, huh? This is gonna be interesting. Especially with both of these ratted. Disaster. Disaster. Colossus is a StarCraft 2 minion, right? This wasn't in StarCraft 1. I think I remember. I really didn't play that much StarCraft 2, unfortunately. I should. That's what I should be doing. I wonder how much does it cost for all three of them now? Like, what's the bundle total? I kind of want it. Kind of want to do it. Although maybe if I was going to buy a bundle, I would buy the remastered original ones, I think. Ooh. Yeah, StarCraft 2 only. Hey, Distrago. If Hearthstone ever shuts down, would you become a Pokemon TCG streamer?
They will meet justice.
Yeah, probably. I think there's a high chance of that happening anyway, as soon as, like... It depends on how easy streaming is going to be when I also have a full-time job. Like, if I can make it work so that I'm still posting a few times a week with Hearthstone, and it's not, like, cutting into other things I want to be doing, then I would probably just keep going as I have been. But, like, if it's something I can only do, like, once or twice a week, I would probably start just playing whatever. Just post for the fun of it. In which case, I would much more likely stream, like, Pokemon. I have loose plans of streaming some Monster Hunter once that comes out. Monster Hunter Wilds. Not like on a regular basis, but like do a video or two of the new Monster Hunter. StarCraft 2 campaign is on Xbox Game Pass. Interesting. I knew this would happen.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
I knew this would happen. Now we only have one. Absolutely brutal.
We shall prevail. We must make haste. Synchronize.
Bye, Lord. It's insane to me that both my favorite streamers whose job is Hearthstone didn't buy the Kerrigan skin they liked. The prices are so whack, yeah, and it's $60 is just crazy.
Always room for dessert.
Just crazy. Well, I guess I'm killing that thing. With this.
There can be no doubt.
I don't have anything I can play that doesn't overdraw me. Guess I don't mind overdrawing. Keep up the pressure. Do I think games like Hearthstone will ever become 3D? They're working on it with those legendaries. Are there like 20 co-op commanders? 4 is kind of low. What is a co-op commander? I'm not familiar with this. Is that StarCraft 2 spaghetti? Easy druid footage. We want to mage. Yep. Man, I'm kind of tempted to play some Questline Druid off stream. Like, that was kind of fun. I don't know what order you're going to see this in, YouTube chat. It might be that you saw the Questline Druid games yesterday. Might be that you saw them today. Impossible to tell.
I am out of space.
Shield Battery, Void Ray, Artanis. Yeah, there's still a few. My hand is too full. Still play that.
There can be no doubt.
Why do I keep pulling the ones mage can already play? Give me like, give me the other class ones. That's the fun of that card. Will that imply 2 videos in one day? I got the gameplay for 2 videos today. And then one of them is a sponsor video for these awesome pants I'm wearing. The Into the AM actually sent me some pants this time. They're pretty good. And so that's going to be, like, the sponsor video requires them to check it over just to make, double check that it checks all their boxes, right? And so sometimes they get back to me the same day, sometimes it takes a day or two. So depending on when that one gets approved. It's either coming out today when I've made the games or tomorrow once it's been approved. What are my top 3 favorite pasta shapes? Angel hair is number 1. That's my favorite pasta. Ravioli number 2. Ravioli number 1. Like, I like lots of ravioli. I don't like 4 ravioli that are the size of the plate. You know, like sometimes you order ravioli and you get like 3 ravioli. That's boring. I want the pile. Right. So that's a big difference for me. I guess macaroni would be my number 3. What financial share given away subs actually remains with streamers? I believe I get 50%. But it might be a little more, I forget. I think like, yeah, I think it's 50%. I think you can get up to 70% depending on like, you know, the really big
Perplexing.
streamers can sometimes get 70%, I think. This doesn't go face, it does. Is it ever lethal? No, it's shy.
Perplexing.
I guess I just send one of these face, right?
They will meet justice. We must make haste. We shall prevail. They will meet justice.
It's really funny how expensive this is. I was hoping the thing that gives random discounts would get me Construct Pylon from Druid. I enjoy penne, farfalle, and spaghetti in no particular order. Word. Word. I don't know what that second one is. No spaghetti? Angel hair is like thin spaghetti. It's like, you know, if I was gonna rank it, it would probably be ravioli, angel hair, regular spaghetti, then macaroni. But it's kind of like if you're doing a tier list, you know, a worse version of the best deck in the meta is probably better than a lot of the things you have in tier 2 and 3. But it's not like, why would you put it there? Because there's a better version of it that's already on the tier list. You know what I mean? So that's why I didn't say spaghetti when I already said angel hair.
My hand is too. I have little time.
How long do I cook pasta? I cook it for the so when you get the box, you get like it'll say, you know, cook it for this amount of time for al dente or plus however much time for softer. I always go with the softer one.
For Artemis.
Poop. If I gotten a 2-cost one here, I had the win, I think. I guess I'll just do this.
There can be no doubt.
Is this gonna be able to attack?
My love for iron.
All right.
Time is short. For Artemis.
Artanis is lethal. Oh my goodness. Chat.
My hand is
Stop
too
it.
full.
All right. Come on. I can't even use this game. It's terrible. Isn't the new hero card lethal? No. You all cook your pasta? Are you guys just like, are you just eating it raw? We distracted you with pasta. It's true. It's true. On the one hand, I'm overly hard on myself because I like my content is me talking to chat, and so my attention is rarely on the game. But on the other hand, like, you know, I'm responsible for making content that's watchable, right? And me constantly missing, you know, good plays because I'm talking to chat. You know, other people manage to do that better. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's kind of brutal. It's kind of brutal.
little time.
Hurt my feelings.
Careful, it's against me.
Ooh. You know what? Okay, I take it all back. Chat, I take it back, okay? It was not optimized, alright? It was not optimized. We're trying to get 15 damage for the achievement. I take it all back. We're using the video after all. Oh my goodness, chat, you were wrong the whole time. You were trying to trick me into going for lethal instead of going for the obvious thing, which is trying to get the 15 damage achievement for the achievement. Come on, chat. You can't trick me. Not all marshy stew.
You need to chill out.
Missing legal seems perfect for YouTube comments. That's true. I think more than like YouTube comment engagement, I think that yeah, because like there's a large section of the player base, and I think it's justified. I don't want to make it out to be like oh my goodness, chat. Disaster. Just leave it alone. Let it live, right? You've already ratted it. You don't need to worry about that thing. More than anything else, like engagement in the comments is good for your video, right? But it's not like it's not like it's gonna make or break your video. What might make or break your video though is if you get to a point where something really obvious like the Artanis lethal is missed, right? People will just like if 20% of your viewers are just dipping out at a certain point of your video, that hurts the viewership. And 20% is probably low, right? Like I think people generally expect you to make good plays when they're watching a gameplay video. Anyways, I'm gonna go to the restroom, then I'll come back. Also, why did I concede? I think I still could have won. I conceded because I wasn't gonna get my clip anymore. All right, here we go. You should learn to multitask. I hit legend last season while riding my unicycle and eating pasta. True.
Artanis versus Celeste.
Oh my goodness, it's a mage off? This is not worth playing.
In unity.
I don't want to play against any version of mage with this deck. Not interested. Sounds really boring. Corridon, sorry for distracting you. Still watching your vids every day. I love hanging around in your streams. I wish you a good time and chat, of course. Thank you so much for the 11 months, my friend. And I'm really grateful that you guys are here distracting me. So there you go.
Artanis versus Vandar Stormpike.
Not the Vander Stormpike.
Strength in unity.
Anything but that, chat. I'll keep this. More warrior, huh? Everyone likes to play warrior. Everyone except me.
I see you brought
I love to play warrior. What you got there, opponent? Playing some kind of spagooties? See you over there. Playing your spagooties. Starport. Is this an actual unit in StarCraft 2? I should just play StarCraft 2. That's my new opinion.
Operation.
2 damage to all enemies. Hello, Space Villager. Hello, Uther. Hello, Uther. Beat that's your real name. Yay, we discounted the right minion.
do for you.
I will act as your skill.
Wait, this is Galakron Starship Warrior? Interesting. My opponent is playing the cards. My opponent is out here playing cards. Reconnaissance Coil can get you other stuff, can't it? Yeah. We got a hallucination last time. Okay, never mind. I take it back. I was like, how have I not pulled anything else? Diego plays piles and emotes? Oh, I see. Well, somebody has to, I guess. I'll do this.
They will meet justice.
Then what will I do?
We must make haste.
We must make haste, chat.
For Artanis.
Well, there you go, chat. Pasta shape? It depends on the sauce, in my humble opinion. For a good gorgonzola cheese sauce, I always choose relatively short cylinder-shaped pasta like penne, ricotta, or rigatoni. And enjoy really good pasta like... I'm not going to try to pronounce that. If you can and want to afford it. Alright, cool.
Ready to plunder.
Now I want pasta. Chat, you have officially made me want pasta.
The time has come.
I need to get stuff out of my hand. I never have volume up on those turns where I've like played a couple cards. I never draw arcane or like volume up to refill my hand. I always have volume up in my hand when my hand is like a jillion cards. It's a disaster. Quit it, you all are making me hungry. Yeah. Last time I played them, they were running Reno Cthulhu, the Shattered Hunter, and played Zul'jin to repeat the pieces. Ah, yeah, that's cool. Maybe volume up sucks. I think it's good. Like, I just don't happen to get it when I'm supposed to.
We shall prevail. We must make haste.
Also, it doesn't help that, like, my random Protoss stuff was getting me more Protoss draw cards, you know. 6? We're close, chat. Only a million more. I honestly feel like pasta shape can't make that big of a difference. I think it does, and it doesn't. Yeah. There are times when, like, I want, so like most of the, like, smaller shapy ones, like the twists and the macaroni and stuff like that, they have kind of a similar, experience. But then you look at things like fettuccine and spaghetti, and those have completely different mouth feels than other stuff. So now I've said mouth veto. I hope you enjoyed it. Alright, now I can do this in overdraw. I don't even want all these extra stuff. Don't even want them. Don't even want them, chat. I married Italian, Martian. I can't let that slide. Weird. Pasta shapes make a big difference. They are different sauces for different types of pasta, and not every texture fits with particular other textures. That was the best possible overdraw. I'm gonna do something.
We must make haste. For Artemis. They will meet justice.
They will meet justice, chat. How many more? Let's see, I'm at 8. Man, we need 7 more. It's crazy. It's crazy, chat. I'm going for the achievement. Probably. I might just take the lethal at some point. But, like, I really want to... We have another Colossus in deck, right? Okay. So if it gets ratted, it's not the end of the world. But... I do really want to get that achievement. Hi Marshy, I piloted my 35% win rate Emperor's Paladin deck to 500 ranked wins. You are now forced to make a video with the best Paladin quest of all time, Emperor's Wraps. Yeah. That is words. I feel like that quest is going to be good at some point. It's just the neutral reborns are really slow to come out. Like, it's really funny that it's been so long since... It's what, like 2 years now, right? Since... Reborn became a neutral keyword, and still...
There can be no doubt. They will meet justice.
Man, I guess. Do I even guess? I suppose I need it. I haven't copied enough of them. Can I even get there still? It's gonna be tough. My opponent is unbreakable and unstoppable. Uh-oh. Oh no. What's in the ETC? I even included the 2 hero powers a turn guy for maximum payout. Truly a deck of cards. It is. It sounds like a deck of cards indeed. Owie.
Stand with me.
Alright, so how easy is it going to be for me to get the remaining? I'm currently at 10. I have one more Protoss spell in my deck. I've copied like none with Tidepool stuff. I think it's going to be rough. But I also don't have Potion of Illusion, right? And I think I need Potion of Illusion. This is just 40 damage. Oh my goodness. They got the Ceaseless Expanse? That's cheating. Or maybe I do need to juice it a little bit more. I definitely have to wait on a potion. Do I have a favorite commander deck? I have Grist the Hunger Tide is my favorite commander deck. It's become like more fun for me over time. Like I added Cabal Coffers to it, and I have Urborg in there, and now I have a bunch of ways to tutor. So I can reliably get a bunch of mana with those two things. It's pretty fun. But what's really nice about it is it has a couple different ways to win. It either wins off board with the either wins off board with the
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
like the discard pile synergies, or it amasses tokens and then I end raise Forerunners my opponent. So like it's just kind of varied experiences with lots of cool stuff to do. Big fan. My Grist deck. Golgari is the best. That deck sounds sweet. I also I've decided that Golgari is my favorite color combo too. Like back when I was playing standard MTG most recently, I just kind of fell in love with Golgari and discard synergy. It's pretty fun. What's that card? Muldrothra? Is that what it's called? The one that you can play a different type of thing from your discard pile every turn. I kind of want to build that deck. Sounds pretty fun. Do I have Bob, so I can... Oh, well, now I can. What's my plan to deal with that? I think I'm just on a clock now, aren't I? I'm just on a clock. Oh, brutal. They didn't get to swing? Also, that's a Draenei? The Shield of Galakrons? I didn't even realize. That's cool. Oh, they did get to swing. Cool. Good for them. Good for them, chat. I have no more Protoss stuff left in deck, right? Oh, I have the other Colossus. Okay, so I'll do that.
Our path is clear.
Oh, and I have another Warp Gate. Look at me go. Play that, do this, and then lose because I'm stupid? Chat, why am I so bad? Why am I so bad at this? Oh my goodness, chat. Disaster. Let's see, they have 54. I'm just dead. It's my own fault. Okay, that's just embarrassing. Oh my goodness, chat. Oh my goodness. So annoyed at myself. Why don't I count? Why don't I just assume that this deep in the game I have unlimited mana? Brutal. We'll get a game worth keeping eventually, chat. I guarantee it. But yeah, it was gonna be tough, right? So, no. I just had to play both of the Colossus with Bran and then Potion of Illusion. I think we were still there. At least play the Colossus there? Why? Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's lock in. Locking in, chat.
Strength in unity.
Did you get the first stage of the achievement? Oh. Wow. Well, we have Tide Poople. Colossus this early is not what I would have liked to see it. I'll say that much. We'll say that much.
I see you've brought guests.
Look how funny he is. Look at him sit there with his shellfish. Protoss spell number 1. Oh, this is gonna be Big Shaman. Interesting. I wonder how long I can hold out. It's not Big Shaman. It's 30 card Terran? It's just standard Terran? Hey, Elise. In the rear with the gear. Wow.
We must make haste for Artemis.
Well, that's that. My opponent is playing standard shaman. I don't know how I feel about that. Archie's peak swag, it's true. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody has more gamer Teddy swag than Martian. The pick with the shades, the face when he gets high rolled peak. Very good. Wow. There we go. We could bob. Do we bob? Next turn, Chrono Spaghetti, Chrono Boost. Could also Potion of Illusion, but like it's not like we're getting a lot of pressure from this stuff, right? Like we don't need to worry about that necessarily. I think I'm gonna take the overdraw. I think I'm gonna do a chat. Hallucination, that's pretty cool. I think. I'll be honest, I'm most surprised that Terran is the best single deck in Standard, even though Zerg is the best tribe over many classes. Yeah, I was expecting Terran to be the weakest one, and Protoss is kind of non-existent in Standard, with Terran being like really, really good. And like, Zerg is really good in DK, pretty good in Warlock, and then like mid everywhere else, right? It's not even that far behind, I don't think. Was there a world where we never killed the Needle Rock Totem and made their hand be way too full? I guess so. I don't know how much I care about doing that type of thing, though. I want to play this when I Potion of Illusion, don't I? I think. Terran builds off the already existing Starship mechanic. The others didn't get that benefit. Yeah, but like Terran Shaman only got like they don't use Exodar because it doesn't work with Raider, and then they have that 4-cost card. So I don't feel like that's too much. Nice. Boo. Boo. Cool. Alright, so what I might do is crack this. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. It's a good hit. I was about to be like, good, a wild card, but no, it's not, is it? I haven't seen this played in Standard, I don't think. Like, I see it in the other, like, the frog-based build where you... There's a Standard deck right now that tries to just replay Hex over and over again and turn your opponent's whole board into frogs so they can't do anything. I see Dirty Rat in that, because they play the Dirty Rat once your board has already been frogged. But yeah, so I could play this. And then I can play this. And then I can do this. And then we're pretty happy. Hey, I unnerfed it. I can't believe this got released at 1. I liked it at 1, though. I was a little sad it got nerfed. Whenever a core set card is added to my deck, I take it out and put in the non-golden version from its original set. Weird. Why do people like to queue standard decks in Wild? I don't know that it's always on purpose. But, like... I don't know. There are definitely some... standard decks that are as good or better than a Wild deck. So it could be part of a challenge, or it could be like... don't actually care that much. I think we just win, though, next turn, right? Like, yeah, I don't know. It is strange. I think it, like, in some cases it's just on accident. Like, they queue both standard and wild, and they just accidentally queued wild after switching decks. But a lot of, like, standard decks do make it to legend in wild a lot. I don't know why people would do that.
They will meet justice. Job done.
Did we win? Did we not win? Wow. They gained a lot of armor from that. Holy moly. We did so much damage that turn and we didn't win. Crazy. That's crazy, chat. You're crazy. You can't believe Colossus hits twice. It's a 12 mana card for you. Don't do it, Kraken. Hi, Elise. That hurt my feelings. I can just play the next Colossus now, huh?
Let's make it count.
Oh no. Doesn't even get there anymore. Holy moly. I wish I had Sleet Skater here. I think that would be really good for me. I think hitting Lifesteal was pretty brutal. Currently, that doesn't die.
There can be no doubt.
Actually, pretty not sure I chose the right thing there, but if this doesn't die, they don't gain more armor, right? So we can just hit them for 22 behind their back. We're so close to the achievement. I kind of want to hold out, but it's risky. It's pretty risky, chat. I wonder... Ah, that's not good. So now we need to wait again. Kind of need my Varden to... Oh, we just lose? Oh my goodness. Oh. I wish I hadn't messed up, like, if I hadn't messed up either of those other games, we'd be super done. And if I hadn't messed up one of them, I could be done. Like, I don't know. I'm so mad about those other games. We're gonna get that achievement, chat. I actually kind of want to cut Void Ray from this deck. I feel like Void Ray hasn't done me any good. It just makes me not draw the Protoss cards I'm going to draw.
Strength in unity.
Lots of Protoss cards right off the bat.
I see you've brought I see you've brought guests.
Is this the same person we already played?
Job's done.
Well, we played them all the way back at the beginning of the Questline Druid video. That's funny. I think Void Ray cut is sensible. Yeah, I don't think it's any good. I don't think it's helping me. Are there more ways to recur spells? Probably. I know there's that, like... There's that, like, Spaghetti Deputy or whatever it is that the next spell you draw, you get a second copy of it, but I really don't need that to copy, like, Volume Up, for example. That was a good hit.
We must make haste. For Artanus.
Fizzle, it's true, we could fizzle. We could fizzle. It's a pretty aggressive copy, though. Pretty aggressive copy.
Perplexing. What course to take?
All right, I'm back.
We shall prevail.
Probably want to copy that one. with the Nagaling. Probably.
You have earned an eternal
Hell yeah.
point.
Brutal. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Did it have to be that one? That actually, like, ruined my plans for this turn. I'll take an extra illusion. Seems good. That Helio was super brutal. Stargazing for double rewind. Ow.
I am out of space.
I found a sea urchin.
Okay. I dare you to do it. See what happens. Is this Kerrigan? I think it's Kerrigan.
You wish to match wits with me.
Oh, it's gonna recast volume up. Hopefully it recasts all of those, draws all the plagues. Well, after I've had my handful. Ah, brutal! Oh, drew me a plague, and then overdrew my most important Protoss spells. Oh, Dawn Grasp. That's so mean. I don't know what my spell count is up to at this point. It looks like overall pretty good, but I feel like we're gonna get murdered by this hero power.
Valen, we have a problem.
What's the Draenei this deck wants to run? Or wants to draw? Ah, cool. We actually ditched a plague. Good for me. No board freezers. That's nice.
For Artanis.
No patchwork for you, I guess. Huh. They haven't spread this thing at all, so like their targets for what you call it aren't very juicy. Exarch Maladar. Alright, yeah. Opponent's hero power doing a lot of work. It's true. Very true. I think I have a sufficient amount of these. Like, do not draw them anymore.
You will break as we have been broken.
Then we top deck a plague. I'm so ready. I'm so ready to top deck this plague right now. This hand is kind of bungus. It is pretty bungus, isn't it? It is slightly bungus. I'll give it that much. Theatar. That's rude.
For bad manners.
I hate Theatar so much. What do we steal? Potion of Illusion? I guess that's fine. It's annoying because they have the Hellia and the Theatar, right? That's actually kind of brutal. So I guess I'm gonna try to kill those things this turn. I want them getting that back. Oh, they're going for the Tight-Lipped Witness, I guess. But wouldn't they have just won this turn if that was in there? We'll find out if we just get plagued. Did we just get plagued? We did not. Very good. So I'm gonna do this. And then we're gonna draw those plagues out of our deck. Poop. The second plague just so happened to be the next card in our deck. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna roll my eyes about that till the end of time. That was just rude.
Artanes versus Anduin. I will protect the alliance.
Strength in unity.
I don't know about keeping Warp Gate. To keep volume up with the coin, actually. Cut Void, true, forgot. Kind of crazy that for how few hand attack cards there are, they all seem to be played. Oh yeah.
Starting the operation.
What is with my opponents always drawing patches? How do they do it? Is that how you get to here? You're one of those draw patch players. Arcana's skin is cool. It is pretty cool. Show me the patches. Yeah, GG Caradomo. Caradorable. Fine. I'll do the responsible thing. I'll do the responsible thing, chat. Fine. Except for the Forbidden Disruption card immolation. It's true. You see a lot of the bad ones show up sometimes, like Demonic Project. There's no reason to ever put Demonic... Oh, that order disgusted me. Unknown. That was a disgusting order. I'm embarrassed for you. It's an order that I would do. Alright, I will now officially have enough cards in hand to be able to do this. Officially spaghetti. Officially spaghetti. Not the too much power. Are we gonna still die? I'm scared, chat. I'm scared of the death. I don't love what's happening here. Hey, you. Alright, we could get bonus ice blocks. I guess that's what we're doing. Need to get one of those Protoss spells into my Tidepool Pupil.
Linked together in harmony.
That's the best order I've ever seen. Best order I've ever seen. I'm gonna do this because I really want this to get me back, what you call it. And you know what? It's fine because we already had the discount going. Cool. So I can still play an ice block. We're good. We're happy. I think if your opponent wasn't unknown, they'd be unknown L. I understood that reference. Hello, Martian. First time catching you live. I'm really glad. I like your content so much. Hello from France. Hello, Mr. Lido. My opponent is really hurting my feelings over there. So rude. Hero power is now lethal, so Bob doesn't do me any good. Their attack is so low that like Sleet Skater also doesn't really help me. It's kind of funny. I guess I will do this. Well, with the power of Shield Battery, Bob would help me. See, I'll get a Shield Battery. And I'll chill with it until next turn. That's my big strategy. It's my A+ Martian strategy. That's a choice. That's a choice. Chat, I think this is a bot. I think this is a bot, chat. Hi, Commander Savara.
8 combatants enter, and I take the crown.
We shall prevail.
Thoughts on Raza Priest with Artanis as a win con? That's something. Good job, opponent. You just hit one of your own things for the damage, right? I mean, it's a bot, so I don't know why I'm trying to optimize their gameplay.
We must make haste.
I found a sea urchin.
We shall prevail. They will meet justice.
Rooting for you.
Cool.
You have been.
All right. Didn't even let me play my Colossus. What was that game? Yo, does Marshy read YouTube chat or no? I've never read YouTube chat in my life. Never in my life. Thoughts on the prospect of me having ice cream? Nice to see you live, Mr. Boo. Have a good week. I hope you have a good week, Julio. More priest. Chad, do you think this is more Shadow Priest? Is this gonna be the magic game where I get to swing with a really big Colossus? Keep forgetting to take out these Void Rays. Disaster. Disaster for the Marshy fans. It's that easy. It's that easy. Thoughts on doing a pasta tier list? I would just put them all in tier 1. Is there a type of pasta I don't like? There's like the whole wheat pasta. That's gross. Cut the voids. Oh my goodness. It's I don't know. I don't know what to say. Up against Kerrigan. Chat, I have a question for you. You know what I'm gonna ask? You guys don't know what I'm gonna ask, do you? I bet maybe you do. I don't know. It's gonna be a question of all time. All right. My question is, what's up with this? What's up with this weird squishy thing over here? That you just kind of squish it. What's going on? What is a little? You pet it a little while, it squirts something. What? I don't know, chat. I don't know about this one. Alright, go ahead and boop this.
They will meet justice.
Ben's like your cat when you try to pet it. Word. Hydralisk are cuddly, so the Den is cuddly too. True. I'm gonna do this while I can. Still get double rewind. I would have loved double shield battery. Skin is awesome. Wish it wasn't $60. I wish it was more money. I wish it was more money. I wish it was $80. I wish it was $2 million. My opponent is doing a lot of damage to me. Am I just dead? I wasn't expecting to be dead so fast. No. That is cool. I also wish it wasn't $60. My goodness. I also wish I wasn't dead here. Two pirates from Sigil seems so bad. So sad. Oh my goodness, I already lost. Crazy. Crazy. Alright. At least we don't have to include the Martian fondling the Hydralisk gameplay. Cut the voids, thank you. Alright. What's going in though? Insta. Getting stuff out of my hand has been an issue. Time to add a Martian funnels the Hydralisk video as a member exclusive. Run one ancient mystery. I could. I thought about it. Have you changed the channel name? I didn't remember, Boo. No, but it might be that you're used to... No, it says Martian Boo on my YouTube too. No, It's always been Boo. It used to be Martian CCG _ Martian or something like that. Yeah. But that was before, I mean, like, you would have had to know me like 6 years ago and seen my occasional Pokemon trading card game online streams to have recognized that name. It's just nobody says Martian Boo, right? People just usually say Martian. Probably because I usually say Martian. Wow. Opponent did not play a 2 health thing for me to ping. I think that's rude, frankly. I think it's awfully rude of them. Your battle.net is just Martian? Good point. That might be it. That might be it. People don't usually look at the Twitch name, they just look at the old Spagoot. That's about to hurt my feelings. Ow. This for sure draws a Colossus. That's pretty cool. Officially playable. Who up defrosting they board? Yep.
I cannot wait to read these.
Books?
Wait to read
More
these.
books.
May the light
That thing.
peace.
Boop. All that stuff having a bunch of extra health is pretty bad for me, I think. 3 left. Haven't played anything yet. Why do they already have both of their Libram of Divinities fully discounted on turn 3? Isn't that cheating? Okay, I'm gonna do this because it doesn't trigger if I just play it. It has to kill the thing. Next turn, I can do timeline into this, hitting my own timeline, but that doesn't seem good. Are you still playing Pokemon TCG Pocket, and if so, are you excited for the new expansion? I am excited for the new expansion. Do we know all the cards yet? Have they been revealed? Or are they not going to reveal them until the set is actually out?
Reporting for duty.
Wow. Could also go for a Sleet Skater about now. Poop. I don't think this one's happening. You got too good too fast.
Artanis versus Thrall.
My elements are frightful. Strength in unity.
Kraken. We've played Kraken today already, haven't we? I forget what they were playing. I hope it wasn't the standard, the standard player. Oh my goodness, it is, isn't it? Alright. Time to play against the standard deck. Let's go. We got this, chat.
I smell gold.
I'm hoping that we can achieve our 15 damage Colossus against this deck. Hoping against hope. I do like the part where this thing is in our hand already, so we can get at least this one back, but I'll probably try to get this back.
We must make haste. For Artemis.
If they buff Photon Cannon to always discount, would it be too strong? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. I think Protoss could use some buffing. It seems pretty mid compared to the other two, but I don't know. The thing is, it wouldn't come with just a buff, right? Like, it would get buffed alongside a nerf to the other two. So I'm not going to look forward to it. Okay. I do like the idea of 2 Protoss spells into this. Ooh. Nice, nice. So I can do that and then do that. Pretty good. Pretty good. And we have Messidune. So if they get a big spaceship, we can get it. Alright. If the Savara lives, we'll try to... We'll, Potion of Illusion it. Get some more stuff in. Looks like it's gonna live. That'll be sick. That'll be sick, chat. Cool. Pathetic worm. We can almost just do that again. Almost. Rude. Oh, what a bummer. What a bummer, chat. That's so sad. Cool. Why is this still on the board? Alright. Savara saved, I guess. Except we won't have Pylon anymore. It's fine. Savara's got to be worth a Pylon. We can get the Pylon back. Okay. I'm very excited for your take on Protoss Priest. Do you have any ideas for the deck? I will probably do that tomorrow. It's probably going to be like a Resurrect Death Rattle deck. So, there you go. Can't believe my Savara survived the turn. Can't believe it, chat. Need to get some of these cards out of my hand. Now we're gonna overdraw. Very rude. Goodbye, timeline accelerator. I'm going to...
They will meet justice. There can be no doubt.
Time to wash away the filth.
Close.
I found a sea urchin.
There can be no doubt.
I don't know. A little scared, I guess. I don't know. We need... So we either need another Potion of Illusion. Are we out? No, we still have one. We need the Bran, or we need the second... Oh, we can have the second thing. Except it's not going to be as discounted as this one. It's discounted by 9. And it's been discounted by 11. That will not match the other one. No, 6, 8, right? The 2 warp gates and the things. So the other 3 is permanent. So yeah. Should I do it just in case, just for the achievement, like just to make sure we get it? I guess so, right? Then let me go ahead and do this, I guess. Oh, Ice Block makes me feel real cozy safe.
Time is short. We shall prevail.
Except that I don't feel like playing that, apparently. That's a funny order. I don't know. I think this is the first time I've ever seen that amulet. I don't think I've ever seen the deck win rate 100% of the games that didn't lose. People don't usually choose that healing one. That is a lot of damage, oh my goodness. Do they have the Rainer? Are they really just gonna win right now? Are they really just gonna Rainer me and win? Okay, good. It would have been lethal, right? Because we were at 40 health. Okay. Still. So I can either Messidune and go way over the top.
It's your time now.
Or yeah, that's just we just win. It deals the damage first and then the armor would happen, right? So we get there. Surely. Yay! Good deal. Alright, I think since the first two, which were... Why does it keep doing that? Why is it like cut to showing my desktop? So strange. It always shocks me how non-user friendly a lot of like really popular products are. Like the Windows stuff, they're not user friendly. I don't think. I don't think they're as meant to as like, you know, iPhone is incredibly uncustomizable. You just have to deal with a lot of their features. So 16 from that. 21, 29. Oh, we need one more.
Artanis versus Cthulhu.
Strength in unity.
You only need one more. If you want one more, you're your own boss. It's true. It's true. But I like to do at least 30 minutes. Roger Shrubber.
I see you.
Interesting. What druid is going to have 40 health? That's what I want to know. Jungle Giants. Alright, well. Chat, this is going to be a game of all time. This is going to be a game of all time. Hopefully they play a minion for me to pet with Resonance Coil. Ooh, good draw.
It's your time now.
And we overdraw to do this, but it's fine.
Dark one snatched.
There's the Cursed Disciple. Look at it go. I wonder what they're going to do to us with their big old spaghetti. Lose to our many ice blocks, I guess. My hand is officially too full. That's my opinion on it. Boop. Wild growth. More like cheating, stinky growth, if you ask me.
I am out of space.
I'll miss you, card I don't have room in my hand to play. This isn't the ship that gives all of your stuff stealth, is it? I don't think so, right? What does this one do? Resonance Coil. I think this is a StarCraft 2 ship. What's your favorite snack? I forgot to bring some to work like a goober. Snickers? Can't really get 2 cards out of my hand this turn. Oh, I can. Alright. It's a little bit of a bummer, though. Because, like, what if we needed those? Tempest is a flying siege tank. It's like a siege tank, but flying. Alright, well, now we know. Now we know. My power grows, you say. My power is gross.
Stand with me.
Martian getting jungled? It's true. What do you suppose they're gonna do with their jungle powers? Guess we're about to find out. There's Barnabas in all its Barner glory. Coon the Forgotten Scrumbus. I see. Well, I'm gonna do this. Maybe.
Our path is clear.
Haha, no spammy Arcanist for you. You've always loved the musical sting for Barnabas. You still don't understand the Druid's win condition? Well, they haven't done it to us yet. It could be lots of things. It could just be minions.
I'm the Brood Mother. Don't you ever forget.
My opponent is officially the Brew Mother. We have not made a lot of Colossus progress yet. I'll say that much. Oh my goodness. Guess the Weight. That's a card I haven't seen in a while. I hate this card. It's like one of my least favorite designs of all time. It's like 2 mana for, you know, a chance at 2 cards. Disaster. And how long it takes. It's so awful. The fact that like you can get a card of the same cost and then you just get nothing no matter what you do. Brutal.
You wish to match wits with me.
You wish to match wits with me? Aww. Aww. Yeah, maybe not great, but could have gone worse. Yeah, we milled some cards we wanted, I guess. Rewind and Illusion? Maybe it's fine. You forgot that she was the Brew Mother? You weren't supposed to. You weren't supposed to. Dying to minions in 2025, imagine. Real. Be funny if we get Mechathuned at some point. And it's epic, the Guess the Weight. Yeah, it's like everything about it is just so cringe. Hate this card. I'm glad that it doesn't get played a lot anymore. I've been able to forget that that exists. Which I can't say for all of my least favorite cards. They're all gone. Goodbye, Brew Mother. Cool. Is there a reason why Blizzard stopped making expansion game board skins? Because they were devoting that department to the legendary skins. First time you're here, how is this streamer? Would you say he's a chumbus or not a chumbus? Yeah, it's hard to say for sure.
If my calculations are correct,
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Next turn we can win depending on what they do. Don't play a tight lip witness. You don't want a tight lip witness me. Come on. Lethal? It is lethal, isn't it? I think so. Either that or it isn't. But look at this. Bzzzoop. Bzzzoop. Slowest animation in history. Neat. Alright, that is certainly enough. Alright, so I gotta go chat. Should we raid somebody? Somebody on? Am I the like laziest human? I guess Copper's on. We'll raid Copper. Just barely enthusiastic enough to raid fellow wild human.